Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22. Continuing our start from scratch Elmcreek run here. We just finished that big, huge contract on field number 70 right there. So let's go get that turned in. Get us a big old chunk of money. Help pay for that tractor we just bought that may or may not have been a good idea. It's a little weak, and I do think we need to give it the maximum horsepower it can get. I think it'll still be mostly useful, but who knows? It may just be useful for just pulling stuff around like to market and stuff. And even then, it may not be useful at all. We may eventually just decide to sell it. Right back. Lose a little bit of money, but, you know, it was worth seeing. Checking out. All right, let's getting that going. You are struggling your way through this, but you've done it, my friend. You did it. You got to the end. Victory lap. All right, you should be able to pick up the cultivator thing, though, because we know you were able to do that pretty easily. Getting that rolling. Your fertilizer. We might be able to go knock this thing out real quick. Might as well. 43. So that was pretty close. This guy will be able to pick up the cedar once he gets done with this here in a minute. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is what it is. Oh, I forgot we still have large or medium rocks over there. I don't even see them anymore when you actually go look over there. Still need to roll that. And we still need a seed over here. And then we still need to do some lime. I actually may try and lime before we do the rolling. Maybe it'll take. Don't know. I'll have to lease the limer thing though. All right, that's done. Let's go and do the seeding now, though. We can get that rolling. Hold on, we'll wait for that guy to get to the other end again. Hopefully they don't run into each other. This is a pretty small field. It's going to be easy for them to run into each other, though. Only a little bit of sorghum left, but I think we only had like 400 liters when we did the big field, so we should be just fine over here. To be fair, that is exactly what I would expect the field to look like when we're done. So it does look like this is the right order of events. Did you finish? Oh no, you ran out of stuff. All right, temporarily, just because I don't want it to go all the way back to town. We will turn it on again. Seed, fuel, fertilizer, slurry. I think it's fertilizer. I think it counts under fertilizer, doesn't it? Or is that actually doing fertilizing? No, I think it's doing fertilizing. Yep, okay. Good to know. We'll just drive them back and go get the stuff. I could have sworn it fell under fertilizing on the U-bot items, and I thought fertilizer was one of the things that it showed up under. And it's possible if I had a little bit of herbicide in here. Oh, we're gonna get crashed. It's possible if I had a little bit of herbicide in here, it would know to buy the herbicide instead. It may just default to fertilizer. Good enough. Zip you back over there. All right. How are you doing? You guys didn't get stuck. Well, that's good. You're over here. I really should pick up those medium stones on that section of the field, although we can't even see them, which is weird. Or can we now, because of all this that we just did? Oh, there they are. Yep, they are there. I mean, I guess we'll have to release the picker-upper thing. We're not expecting to get any more going forward, but we're probably going to have to release the thing just so we can pick those up for now. Go, go, go. You finished your stuff. Get out of the way. Let's go get the lime thing. Which I'd like to buy, but I don't think we're going to need it that often. Do we have lime stuff turned on? Because I feel like I would have expected to see it pop up by now. Yeah. Which I guess it wouldn't even show up right now if we didn't need it. So, I don't know. We're gonna have to lease because we can't afford it, but otherwise, interesting to. We'll need it at some point, I guess. Guess we'll just lease this as is. 2,300 bucks just to get the lime down. Oof. Oh well. I want to get it done. Just get it out of the way. Not lose that yield. How much yield is it? 15%. So, yeah. Sure why you didn't just turn around on your own, my friend. Oh, contract finished. Let's go ahead and get you taken back to town so we can drop off the remainder of herbicide. I was wondering if he'd be able to figure out how to keep going once he folded up his stuff. He did. You're done. Seeding. That wasn't too bad. We're gonna hold off on rolling. We need to go get the stone thing. Which we're gonna have to borrow that as well, but I think that's only like $400 or $500, so that was not too bad. Just get those stones off once and for all. Won't have to worry about them anymore. All right, you're going. You're going. We're gonna come pick this thing up. We gotta get a little bit of lime. Thankfully, lime is cheap. There's a cool, I think I already mentioned it. There's a cool add-on that you can use the stone crusher to make lime from the stones, which I thought that was kind of a cool, you know, nifty idea. Whether or not it's accurate, I don't know. I'm assuming lime comes from certain types of minerals, right? But not necessarily just whatever stones you find laying around. But still, I thought it was kind of cool. All right, we're going to go there. You are already here. You go over here in the corner, unload all of the herbicide. Okay, that is that. We can turn that contract in. You are done? No, you're not even halfway done. Okay, we're going to have to babysit that ourselves. That field's too oddly shaped, apparently. We need the stone roller, or stone picker. Guess we'll go with the baby one. But we can go horizontal across that section specifically. That's $1,200. Never mind. I was wrong. It's a lot of money just to get our fields perfect for that little section in the middle. What's the difference between the medium and the large stones, though? I mean, you can only roll under small, so to me, medium and large are basically the same, right? Because you still have to get the stone picker up to get both. I guess large adds up to more volume if you're going to look at it that way, but... All right, thankfully we know exactly where to lime because we have the road here. that enough, or do we need a little bit more? A little bit more right over here. All right, that should be good. Yep, we're good. That's all we needed. All right, we're gonna get you go back to town, and we'll just drop the lime off there for now. All right, come back to you. You start picking up some stones, my friend. Starting right about here, I think. Hopefully you go to the right. What do you mean no field found? It's right there in front of you. What? Thank you, AI worker, for being dumb. Or this thing's still bugged, or this thing's just bugged and there are no stones. And I just spent money for no reason. Well, great. Or oh no, you can only pick up stones in certain stages, right? I can't remember which stage. I'll have to look it up. There's a certain stage you can pick up stones and a certain stage you cannot. Alright, let's dump this over here. Turn you. All right, done. Stones. Stones. Does it say it in this thing? It does. One cultivating or plowing. It just says one cultivating or plowing. So I can't remember if there's a certain specific stage. Let's see if this thing tells us. If I were to go back to the stone section. Where's stones? Mulching. Oh, it's not out there yet. Where did I see the stone thing then? I must have made it up somewhere. All right, I'm actually going to put a quick pause in the video. I'm going to see if we can find that. All right, I'm back. I couldn't find any specific information, but I think maybe it was somebody in the comments that mentioned something. But we're going to try something here in just a second. Let me just get this turned in. Fold you up. Get you back home. And, yeah, we're going to try an experiment of sorts. It's going to cost us a little bit of money, but it'd rather cost us a little bit, just a tiny bit more money than turn that rock picker back in and have to get it again later. I did try to turn stones off and then back on again to see if that would just reset them. Not necessarily trying to cheat, but just trying to be like, okay, maybe I'm missing something and I'll figure it out later type of thing. But, because obviously I did buy get the rock picker to, you know, pay for it, so. Let's get you back home over here, which I guess you're already really close. Just come over here, I guess, for now. What we're going to do is we're going to move you off to the side. We're going to let go of that. We're going to come over here. We're going to grab the cultivator. We're going to cultivate a section there in the middle. We're going to see if we can pick up the stones after it's cultivated. Because maybe after we've seeded, we can't pick up stones anymore. I think that might be what I've read or heard. We can roll stones under after it's seeded, but we can't pick them up, is my understanding. So we're going to just, I don't know, cultivate a section here in the middle. Nice, so we don't have to go that far. It works, and we'll do the small section here. And then we'll reseed it again. While we're driving past... Let's get the honey picked up. Which I keep forgetting to actually go drop off. Come to think of it. Alright. Stay right there. Let's go grab the rock picker now. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. It's because it was seeded. Okay, good to know. I assumed that might have been it. So what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and cultivate all these sections that have the stones. I mean, it's going to cost a little bit extra seed, but at the end of the day, it's done, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. We'll start here where we did this. Hopefully he'll go left. If not, we'll intervene. And then we have to do a strip up the side as well, I think. No, we might have to do more strip to the right of here. It looks like he's going to go to that section anyway, so we'll let him do that. And then we'll flip him back to the other side. Just get these all out of the way, just so they're done. And none of our equipment's going to pull up more medium stones again, so we don't expect to get any more in the future. A little extra rework, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. And we can check our progress to see if the section that's got the stones is, yeah, that's covered by what we're doing. Really with the honking? Really? You live in a farming town, my friend. It's really just to the left of us at 45, so we don't have to go up the full length on the right side, except that one little section just to the right. There was a little bit of overlap with the stones, I think. I think 2 more passes and we'll get it all. It's possible some of these were small stones that would have gone under anyway. Although I don't see that color represented. Oh, did we turn that contract in? Fertilizing? Yeah, we did. Okay. Alright, where's all that? I'll dismiss you. We'll do this little section over here. I think it's just this little bit right here. And then just down the length over here. We might have to do 2 passes, but that'll be all right. I think that covers it. I think that gets us everywhere that we need to be. It looks like, if I flip back and forth quickly, it's covering everything. We'll find out. I guess you can come over and do the stone picking. Guy was not going to stop. You're good. Out of the way. All right, let's get you picking up stones. I'm actually going to start this lengthwise part. See if you can get automated if you think you already are on a build. All right, looks like you're smart enough to do it on this part. It's just probably the part that we created a field that it's having troubles with. Or because it wasn't in the right state. That might have been it as well. All right, we can see him chewing up the ground pretty good. So that does explain why you don't want to do it after you're seated. And he's going to stop right there. Nice. So it only goes as far as we've prepared. You're completely empty. We'll have to get you filled up again before we do any more fertilizing, which we will need to do here in a bit. We can let the first stage of growth grow in first, though. All right, you're good to go. Stone picker upper guy. Okay, you can go drop yours off, get the cedar again. All right, grab you. Get you over here. Ready to rock and roll. We'll start on this end and just go lengthwise, kind of like that stone guy's doing. While we're waiting, we're going to grab you. Go grab the roller. Start rolling that smaller field. All right, that looks better. All right, that's getting that done. Stone guy. I mean, I'll let you do one more pass just because it's that little jagged bit right there, but then we can start going up and down. I'm surprised you're continuing to go. All right, let's do a few passes of that. You can start doing some seeding down this lengthwise. And we'll finally have our fields where we really want them to be, so that's going to be good. Combinations of seed beds and mulch and everything else going on. Oh no, you're going to run into the other guy. Nope. We had an accident. Back you up, I guess. About to back up. Give him a second. It's interesting that's looking like that now. And the other way it looked like... I'm confused about what is what, but whatever. I guess it's seating. Where is it? Yeah, it's seating. Don't think we actually need to do this little tiny bit, but we're going to do it anyway, just to be safe. About to be done, finally, with these fields. We made it harder than it needed to be, but a little bit of experimentation taking place. We are getting rid of the stones, so finally getting that done. We're having a wreck. Put my money on the big tractor winning this fight, guys. That tractor is so small compared to this one. It's like a go-kart. Tractor go-kart. Alright, I think we can do one more pass and then we can get this one little section independent of the rest. We don't have to do like a full up and down. I still don't understand why it's doing different patterns here. It's almost like whatever it starts with, it drags through the rest of the pattern. Weirdly. Alright, you can dismiss. I think we can just pick up this last little pile on our own. Alright. Done. Is that all the stones? Yep. I don't see a single stone. Good stuff. Alright. Fold you up. We'll take you to the stone crusher just to get 20 bucks, I guess. Probably not even worth the fee to drive over there, but whatever. you're done. You can come over here and do this stuff over here now, or about to be able to. Yeah, what, 2 more passes maybe? Yeah, I think so. And then we're good, done. Finally. Finally done. Well, once we get the rolling, but that's going to happen anyway. Still love the different patterns here. It's so confusing. All right, you can start, because that guy will be out of the way by the time you get over there. What pattern is this going to look like? Hey, does it normalize at all? Finally, we all look the same. Good stuff. You guys having a little bit more trouble with the stone roller than I was expecting, but 6 miles an hour is probably okay. All right, you are done. Finally, everything properly seeded, properly limed, properly stone picked up, did it? And then just the mulching, fertilizing stuff is the only thing we've got left to fix. But we'll fertilize next stage, and that'll be fine. Drop this off, sell you back, well, return you, I guess. Oh yeah, $10. Was not worth the drive. All right, let's get you returned. Hopefully we never need you again, now that I know a little bit better about what's going on. There is a planter that we do not need, but it is there. Any new contracts? Nothing we want to take. You're doing your job. You're done. You can drive back somewhere. I'll probably drive you back to the store and just leave you there. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I mean, we're just, as soon as we finish up the rolling, we're done, and we can kind of start progressing through the day. Maybe do another contract or two. If not, we'll get to tomorrow. And sorghum is planted, which is awesome. Sorghum is planted. Except for that limed bit right there, it actually looks pretty good. But I don't think that lime bit's causing any problems. I think we're actually are in a good spot. Mulching doesn't show. Oh yeah, it does show up still. Okay. But the no rolling, yeah, we're getting that covered. So yeah, just still that little bit of mulch that still is technically showing up, but it's okay. We're getting there. We should have a little bit of weeds because of the way we did, because of the disc roller that we have, but they should be small enough and hopefully can catch them early enough that we can just weed them with the weeder. And that might have been what I saw that had to be in a certain stage as well. The weeder might have been something that called out that specifically. All right. Well, I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to our first channel member ever, Telrenar. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.